Welcome, friends. This is Doc Momo here. Something I felt this worth noting it would be. Are we on a Star Wars overload? I personally think the answer may be yes. Something I've been worrying ever since they released the information about more than one spin-off film. And now there's rumors of another trilogy starring Ewan McGregor, 3 new Star Wars shows on Netflix. When does it ever stop? I thought I was the only one who would think this. But as I've done more researching around the web, I'm not the only one. I mean, things seemed simple back then. We had the 6 films, and then we had the main TV series, The Clone Wars, expanding upon what we knew. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for The Force Awakens. Based on what we've seen, I think it's a return to what we can call home as Star Wars fans. But does it need to go so far as to we're getting a movie a year? I mean, hell, that's what I hated when Disney announced the new films. They broke the precedent of the 3 years. As well as the precedent of the May, but that's just a little nitpicking in May release, but 3 years. That was the precedent in between each film. Now we're getting a new film each year? No, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Star Wars, the anticipation, it's part of it. The anticipation for each film. And that's something that the 3-year period gave us to do. The speculation, the excitement that made it Star Wars. But now that we're getting another film each year, plus buttload of new shows, we're never going to get the time to focus and take in what we have. It's an overload. I personally think they should, I'm all for a spin-off film, not 4 of them. I mean, I'm all excited for the new trilogy. All these movies that they're making. Am I necessarily thinking it's a good idea to make them? No. Will I still go see them when they're made? Yes. Because it's Star Wars. That's something that many fans can agree with who watch the prequels. But are we on an overload? 3 new core movies, 4 spin-off films, 1 TV show currently in production, and a rumored 4 of them? Oh! And plus we got endless comics and books, video games. Where do you begin? I hate to be the story group, constantly doing that. I mean, to be a nerd for a job, it's pretty great, but they never get a break. And will we ever get a break? The great thing about Star Wars is everything that was expanded upon, all of the new film, they're all that we needed to see was the core cinematic Star Wars movies. Everything else was comics, books, the shows. That's what expanded upon it. What we needed to see was the cinematic movies. But now, it's more than just the core saga. We're getting spin-offs. Multiple. We're explaining things that we didn't necessarily need to know. They are rumoring one for, Han Solo. Great mystery of him, which is why I'm glad they didn't have him in Revenge of the Sith. Would have ruined the mystery in his grand entrance in the cantina. They're rumoring a Yoda spin-off. Who the hell cares where the hell Yoda came from? We get Yoda. You want to kill the mysticism of Yoda? Go ahead, do that as Lucas did with the Force. They'll turn the fans against you, Disney. All I'm saying is, do we really need it? Are we on a Star Wars overload? My opinion is yes, and it scares the shit out of me. Thank you. Go ahead, if you liked the video, click on that subscribe button. Subscribe to more of the channel, more Star Wars bits, upcoming features. And always go ahead, hit that like button and comment. Thank you.